Blog Talk Radio.
Yes, good evening. This is Mr. Fun. We have tonight an exclusive, everyone, the history, the real history of the Bloods and the Crip gang in Los Angeles, California, by the man that is a founder of all of that. We got AC, a.k.a. King Boba Louie, all right? So spread the word, tell a friend. You can go to kingbobalouie.com to listen in on the show if you're not already hearing it. So we're going to play a little jam real quick, settle in, and we're going to go way back in the time.
Find someone new.
Yeah, that's the moments. All I have, we're waiting for our guest to call in, AC, a.k.a. King Boba Louie. We're going to run down the full history, the real history of the Crips and the Bloods out here in Los Angeles. Tell your friends. I'm going to check the studio to see if our guest is called in yet. If he ain't called in yet, just hold tight. He will be in. I just talked with him a minute ago, and we'll play another jam once until he calls. All right? So just check it out.
Hey there.
Here he is, King Boba Louie.
Hi. What's going on, my brother?
What's good? How you feeling tonight?
I'm just feeling just as good as I can. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm really excited about the show here tonight to get a chance to really hear the full story, the real story of this Bloods and this Crips gang out here in L.A. It's been, well, I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm going to let you tell the story because you're the man that is one of the founders of the whole shebang. So, you know, go ahead and, introduce yourself, man, and the floor is yours, man.
Oh, first of all, my name is AC. My actual name is AC Moses. I was born AC Moses. And I guess somewhere down in my life, as a child, youngster, troubled youth, I adopted the name King Boba Louie. Come from Los Angeles, by way of Compton, California.
Yeah, that's what's up. What kind of what would we say the starting the origin of these the Crips and the Bloods? What year are we talking about? Like about what time is this?
During the time of about 1969 for me when it all began. I grew up somewhat self-deprived from staying in school and getting education. I hung out with all the guys that, for some reason or another, man, I always was born a big dude, man, and I attracted a lot of older people's attention. And I stayed in the fights all the time, man. So, I learned how to surround myself with other people that was having similar problems like I had, right? Because, I grew up in East Los Angeles, went to Russell Elementary School, Charles Junior High School, and, around those types of, a lot of fights back in the era, man. Everybody was trying to be the king of the school and stuff. Me and myself, that was a new family I had adopted back then because, I'm the only boy in my family, actually. You know what I mean? I had no big brother. I had a big sister named Sanders. I used for my big brother. But nonetheless, fighting was inevitable, I had to fight, man, you know what I'm saying? And you was the wrong crowd, right back up, you get jumped on and beat up. So, you know what I mean? Everybody had to get in somewhere where they fit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So, by that being my problem, and like I said, I was a big guy, I drew a lot of attention to myself, so I had to hang around prominent figures and stuff like that. So protect myself from being, you know, the victim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and the way we grew up, it's better victimizing than being a victim. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Wow.
So, as far as the Crips and Bloods goes, I mean, it's something, a lot of things led to that. You know what I mean? We just think we didn't just start saying we were gonna be Crips and Bloods. Matter of fact, you know, the neighborhood that I grew up in was another prominent gang, and we had prominent gang figures. And I'm not gonna mention their names, but there was guys that we looked up to, and we were too young to actually run with them because they were having it their way. They was, you know, and us it was cool. You know, I grew up, you know, after the watch riots and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
and,
right, yeah.
And just being wild and bad and to be the baddest guy in the school was just the attitude we all had. You know, a lot of us had. You know, very rarely did someone, you know, grow up and become successful because anybody that was a schoolboy or looked like he was, you know, really trying to get an education, we'd beat him up.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in a rat race, man. You feel me? And that's how we grew up on the east side. You know, so like a lot of people that grew up with me, you know, ended up in, you know, boys' homes, juvenile halls, and, you know, those type of things. You know what I'm saying? We're self-deprived, like I said, of education. You know, the education was there for us, but those who was getting that education during those days in that area, you know, in that neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying, we was looked upon as, you know, squares. You know what I mean? So we had that peer pressure, man, not to be a square. You know what I mean? So like I said, like the prominent figures, the prominent gangs that was out there at the time was, you know, like especially in that area was the Avenue. You know, around Hooper Street and, you know, all around that area on Firestone at the elementary school I went to called Russell Elementary, Charles Junior High School. The Avenue was like the gang figure that we looked up, we looked up to. And Raymond Washington alike. You know what I'm saying? I started out, you know, with Raymond Washington, you know what I mean? Because we all were together, you know, we went to the same area. You know, Raymond Washington, he like went to Edison and shit. He didn't go to Charles Drew. But he never did go to school. He did start a time with that too. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we always linked up and stuff.
And you said his name is Raymond Washington?
Yeah, that was Raymond Washington. That was before. That was before the Crip era. That was like the 66, 67 era. You know, 68 era. But then, like in the 69, you know, I had moved over on 37th and Broadway, the west side, but Raymond was still on the east side. But the people that we admired still remain the same in that Hooper area, you know what I mean? The Avenue people on the east side. So, like, those are the guys that we always imitated and always wanted to be like. You know what I mean? And Raymond started hanging around me, you know, on where I moved on the west side, on Broadway and 77 is, you know, I always introduced Raymond as one of those guys, one of the prominent figures, you know what I mean? Like he was an Avenue. So the people on my side thought he was an Avenue. You know what I mean? And when we moved on the west side, shit, everybody was afraid. Raymond Washington, they gave him the red carpet treatment because we figured like on the west, while we were living in the theater, he was like a celebrity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Raymond was like a celebrity, and everybody protected. He was welcome in everybody's house. You know, he could say no wrong. So everybody was willing to follow Raymond. And with them following Raymond, they could help to follow me because that made it look like I had known some prominent figures. You know what I mean? So that kind of like gave me a pass. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, it was easy to form, you know, a crowd of people. Now that Raymond Washington was running up over there at Bethune, because I had then checked into Bethune Junior High School from Charles Drew. And it was easy for, you know, me to become popular because I knew Raymond Washington. And he was the Avenue, and everybody on my side, you know, only, you know, heard, you know, the horrendous and the terrible things the Avenue could do to people, and they was willing to, you know, cooperate and become, you know, Raymond's friend. So it was easy for us to gather a lot of people at that time. You feel me?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and that's around 67, 68.
This is around the 69 area. This is how all that developed into the attitude of the people on going to Bethune Junior High School, wanted to run with Raymond, and we all become, a part of Raymond's, lifestyle, which at that time we thought he was the Avenue. Everybody wanted to be Avenue.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we were too young to be Avenue, and we was running around calling ourselves Baby Avenue.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, King Boba Louie. You said the west side and you said the east side, and nowadays go ahead on.
This was just west of the east side. Actually, all that would be considered the east side from Broadway on back because of how we hung out at that time. But it was just the west side of that area where I grew up in, because I grew up definitely on the east side, between Upper and Central. But
right. I mean, to give a picture to the listeners, we got listeners calling in listening in from all across the country, and I wouldn't doubt from some places even outside of the United States. But everybody say west side nowadays because of the music or whatever it is. But paint a picture like what the west side is. A separating line, from my understanding, is like you said Broadway, but that's like the Harbor Freeway. Is that right?
Correct. On the opposite side of the Harbor Freeway, I'm between Broadway and the freeway. So anything between Broadway and the freeway, as far as we were concerned back then, we were considered the east side anyway.
Got it.
During
all right.
those times, today it may be different, but back then we all established ourselves from Broadway back, from the freeway back. Now on the other side of the freeway is like the west side. Although my address was 317 West 77th Street. Now this is 317 West 77th Street. But our side still considered the east side because of the east side people that we associated ourselves with.
Oh, got it.
You got me now?
Yes, sir.
And during that time, we wasn't really calling ourselves the east side or the west side. I just said the west side so you can get a clear understanding on where I had moved to from the east side. Because I was still an east side even though I was staying off on Broadway.
Wow, all right.
But then again, when the gang Crip formed, we wouldn't call ourselves east side or west side Crips. You understand?
Well, I'm listening. I don't. This is new to me, man. I'm the host for you, but I'm just listening.
Okay, what I'm saying to you right now, I'm separating and dividing into different areas. But if you hear me say east side or west side, don't take that verbatim that I'm saying we were calling ourselves that.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I moved to the west side from the east side, but although I was on the west side, we didn't consider ourselves west side.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? We were just,
yes,
still associating ourselves with all of those that were from the east side. And we were all one. But then again, at that time, it wasn't in our mind frame, or, we never considered ourselves east side or west side. You know what I'm saying? We were just the fellas back then.
All right.
Right? Which just happened to be on the east side.
Got it. All right.
You got me?
Yes.
So are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
So with that being said, though we associate ourselves, with people on the east side, like I said, we were just the fellas. And that's the bottom line of that part. But now, as far as forming, essentially becoming Christian, that wasn't really on our mindset neither. Like I said, we were trying to become Avenue. We would already call ourselves Baby Avenue.
All right. So how did the actual how did the actual establishment of the Crip gang actually start, and then you can run down for us, for the listeners, how the Blood gang, how it started, and then like the role you played in the start of the founding of it, and if it was it different in the beginning? I mean, I'm just kind of like we want the story, bro.
Okay. Now, if you're asking me how did the Crip gang start?
I mean, like, yeah, if I don't even know if it's a difference way back in the '69 era, if it was what it was like, how did it all begin?
Oh, actually, like I said, when I brought Raymond Washington, and he started hanging around with us on the Broadway side. Everybody on the Broadway side thought Raymond Washington was an actual Avenue gang member.
All right.
So like I said, we rolled out the red carpet for him.
Yeah.
They did. And what had happened was Raymond Washington really wasn't a prominent figure with the Avenues. But everybody on the new side thought he was. When I say new side, that's the cross Broadway side. And he attracted a lot of people because a lot of people graduated from Bethune Junior High School, which happened to be the area where all the new crew, like I said, all the new guys that were starting to be recruited, just as I said, under Raymond Washington's influence, that's the school they attended. We all attended. Right?
Yes.
So now, we all had high hopes of becoming Avenues because of Raymond's influence upon us and that's looking high and thinking Raymond's a prominent figure. Raymond found relief coming over to where we were. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because when he did try to hang out with the Avenues, they was really punking Raymond and beating him up. But people on my side of town didn't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was actually a relief moment for Raymond and a relief moment for me, if you want to know the truth about it, because now, all the people that I was having problems with backed up off of me because I had Raymond coming over in the neighborhood where I just moved into. You know what I'm saying? So it was working really for everybody.
Yeah. So,
nonetheless, though we call ourselves Avenues, baby Avenues, the big Avenues wasn't aware of the fact that we were using their name. You got me?
Got you, yeah.
And there was one Avenue in particular who was crippled. But he was buff. And he had what it was, he was born with, I think, polio.
All right.
Right? And the way he walked, he had deformity in his walk. But he changed that deformity and modified it and made it a gangster stroll. And we all imitated that stroll.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
Until one time, we had really thought that we was in with the Avenue, right?
Yeah.
By using their name, and we made the mistake of going to a record house, which was basically going to be ran by the Avenue. And we all piled up in there. The new guy, from the Broadway side, right? Yeah. So once we done that, it was like, people started giving us crazy, like, who's these little niggas? You know what I'm saying? What's these niggas doing up in here, right?
Yeah.
And Raymond, these niggas with you? You know what I mean? Now they're embarrassing Raymond. Now the truth is coming out. They're embarrassing Raymond in front of all of us. We thinking Raymond all the time. We look up to Raymond because he's like our guy over here. You know what I'm saying? He was like our general, so we know everybody thought, we were the right guy, Raymond, right?
Right.
But now they thought they embarrassed Raymond.
Wow.
And now I'm starting to see that Raymond is, I kind of knew all the people anyway, because like I said, I grew up on the east side. But the people on the west side, for the first time, they said Raymond looked like he don't know what to say.
Right.
And he was asking, well, can we be baby Avenues? They told him, man, if you don't get them niggas from up in here, we going to get them up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Raymond looked at me, man, we got to go, man.
Yeah.
So, this is 1969, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, shit, we wasn't going to argue with them fools. Them niggas was buff.
Yeah.
It's some big old niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and we all looked up to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But see, nobody else knew about this other secret, though.
Yeah.
No other gang outside of us knew that we wasn't Avenue.
Right.
But the Avenue. Because we never asked them in the first place, could we use their name?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when we all left from the record house was held up at Fremont High School, we was like mad, tripping, and man, but we was glad to get away from there without getting our ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit. We left that place. We walked out of Fremont, walked down 78th Street, and everybody built back down, going towards Broadway. You know what I'm saying? Because our little area was like on Broadway from I'd say from Florence to Manchester.
All right.
All around Maine and San Pedro and all that shit.
Right.
And shit. But it wasn't like we hated the Avenue. We were just mad because they didn't accept our request to become Avenue. Right. So it just happened that way. You know what I'm saying? But we got away, but we found out then that Raven wasn't really one of them. They was fucking around all the time. That's why Raven spent so much time with us. You know what I'm saying? So, but here we are adopted the style. You know what I'm saying? They stuck us everything that we did. It was demonstrated by them first. Right. You know what I'm saying? Taking leather coats, wearing bebop hats, wearing khakis, wearing jeans, biscuits, high top biscuits, have them shine and all that shit. Little A-Zeus hats. I mean, everything that we did, all the patterns that they placed before us, we carried them out and was doing that. We imitated everything that they did. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So it didn't matter no more. We still love the Avenue. So what we're going to do is just continue to try to be like them, but we're just not going to use their name no more. Yeah. So we don't want no problem with it, but we want to let them know that we got their back no matter what. Right. We might be young, but we got heart. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So what had happened, man, was shit. We was already acting like we was crippled and shit. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So shit. No doubt. We had a guy, man, you understand what I'm saying? That was shit. That was one of the coldest avenues you ever seen. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, the guy I was telling you had the polio. I'm not going to mention no names. You understand what I'm saying? But it's in my book. You get my book, you got to find out everything. It's called Starting Lineup. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that out now. I'm waiting to get that all taken care of, and it'll be out soon. I want all the listeners and readers and everybody on the station to pay attention to the book called The Starting Lineup. It will be out soon. That's the book that I put together. Say the title again so everybody can hear. It's the Starting Lineup. Right on. All right? The Starting Lineup by A.C. Moses, a.k.a. King Boba Louie. Right on. Okay? So the thing is this. To get any more information, to get in depth with my information, you have to get the book. Yes, sir. Okay? And then you'll know more about this. It's the origin of the blood and the Crips and the blood, however you want to put it, your order. Okay? Yeah. But the bottom line is this, man. Like I said, we had to form and call ourselves something. We can't use the avenues no more. Okay? We already acting crippled. So why not name ourselves behind a bad motherfucker who's crippled, just with the gangster stroll? You understand what I'm saying? That's who we named ourselves behind. We became the Crips. Wow. Okay? Yes, sir. That happened in 1969. Matter of fact, the end of 1969, like in November. Next question. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me about these things, about what it stood for and all that shit. What the Crips stand for. I'm hearing people telling me that, I'm hearing all these people talking about they started the Crips, they did this, they did that, and none of us there. None of us there when the Crips actually started, because they wasn't there. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't know that we had to get bald heads and all that shit. They don't know about all that shit. You know what I mean? That was our initiation back then when they got bald heads. They don't know about that. They don't know about 8/3 feet going to get their head shaved off. They don't know about all that stuff. Yeah. But they're talking about they started this and they started in the Avalon. The mayor said started in the Avalon Garden. Cookie said he started. None of this shit didn't happen like that. Yeah. It happened nothing like that. And some people said the word Crip meant something like California Republic Independent Party. and all that shit.
Say what it mean? They said it mean what?
Somebody said that the word Crip meant something. Like California Republic Independent Party. I don't know what they saying it meant. But I'm saying like this here, man. None of us was at school. None of us was thinking on a level to be that intelligent. You understand what I'm saying? As far as coming up with the word, breaking down the letters. Because half the people that I ran with never went to school. Half of the kids back then were 14, 15, 16, and 17-year-olds who never attended class. All we did was ditch school, had ditching parties, shot dice on the street, drinking wine, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these people that I'm talking about, that the first Crip was not intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for us to come and talk about some political type shit was not in the cards, my brother. And we kept it plain, simple, and easy. We would whoop your ass if you wasn't one of us. You had on a nice coat that we couldn't afford, we'd take that motherfucker. You had a hat, we'd take that motherfucker. If you had a gun or anything, we'd gonna come get it. You know what I'm saying? You got a pretty girlfriend, we're gonna whoop your ass and take your girlfriend and go screw her. So, I mean, we were just some rowdy niggas. Yeah. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the real way to say it.
We went to other people's neighborhoods, and we went to their neighborhood, we took over. Yeah. We had destruction on our mind. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no education on our mind. Right. So people talk about we had a political movement and a party and all that shit. Yeah, we had a party. We had party crashes, but it wasn't no political party. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
We had a political party coming up. Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say I had wrote down a couple questions, and now that I'm listening, you already answering some of the questions for me. One of them.
You shoot at me. I want to talk before you, so you can answer. Any more questions pertaining to this issue? Please get at me with it. Because I want to correct anything that you might be misconstrued on. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. I'm just like, I mean, I grew up here in California, and I was born in 1969, so I don't have that much, questions as far as that kind of thing go. But what I did want to know, like, when you first started talking, you said, it wasn't like, the brothers was in church or nothing like that. I wanted to ask you, like, what was the influence that the black church or like the black fraternity members and all these different groups had to kind of try to kind of help or like rescue, whatever the case may be, all the youth up there in the community? Was there anything like that? How'd that work out? Well, see, the thing is with us was this. I know we was an insult to any political movement, or any black movement, anything that was trying to solidify the blacks. We was an insult to everything they stood for.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. We weren't influenced by the churches. We weren't influenced by the Black Panthers. We weren't influenced by the US organization. We weren't influenced by the Nation of Islam. We weren't influenced by nobody. You understand what I'm saying? We were misdirected young thugs, you understand what I'm saying, that deprived ourselves of being intelligent because we never thought about school. All we thought about was something we could take now. Yeah. You understand? Something we could do and get into and take now and have fun. If it wasn't fun, we didn't want no parts of it. Yeah. If we had to wait for it and have patience for it, we didn't want no parts of it. You understand what I'm saying? We wanted it right now, man. Yeah. You feel me? I mean, we taking RTD buses and shit to get to where we needed to go. We'll make the bus out and everybody come on the bus. And we take them and drive and go to the beach if we wanted to go. We were doing crazy shit. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, to be intelligent and all this old kind of shit that they put on. I watch these documentaries people put out, right? And I be asking to myself, how the hell they making this niggas look like they're that damn smart? Yeah. Half of us went to jail, you understand what I'm saying, we were 13 and 12. Ain't none of us getting no education. All we doing is learn how to be criminals. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And when we get out, We ain't trying to see you go to. If you go to this school, nigga, I'll pull you out of school, nigga. Let's run. Let's walk.
Yeah.
You know, let's go to this school and shoot the girls like at that other school. Let's see what these niggas got on in this other neighborhood. Let's see what we go to find somebody else up.
Wow.
And they family work hard for.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Everything they family work hard for, let's go take that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go shoot some dice. You know, do something crooked, man. What think about nothing intelligent, man. Let's go. The temptation to learn. That learning, we learn by the streets, man. You understand?
Yeah.
Not by the pencil and paper, man, but by the streets, man. You know, we don't learn by the book. We wrote our own book on the streets. That's why I'm talking to you about this book from the streets. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
This is not the book that's in the. This ain't the book you're gonna go to the library and get. This is the book you're gonna get from the streets.
Right.
But thank God I'm putting some literature together now. That person could possibly one day go to the library and get it. Start the line up.
Yeah, no doubt. Start the line up. Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know, it's
all this other shit I've been hearing, all these self-proclaimed founders. You see, the cold part about it, I'm on another documentary called The Hidden Truth, because they were looking for an original Crip and an original Blood, an original Piru or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I told you know what, you ain't got to look for two people. You can find all that shit in me.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the beginning. I started with the Crips.
Yeah.
From the beginning, the original one. Well, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no more Crips when we started. We were the only Crips.
Wow.
Okay? And the gangs, they started piling and piling to form against Crips. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why I had to stop the Pirus because it was just too many. You know, everybody started to be accepted. It was just too much. But, you know, all that happened in my book.
All right.
Because there was a lot of gangs that came from Crips. Like the Swans, they started from the Crips. You know, I'm the only one from Piru that was a Crip. The only one. Some people saying Piru, Crips, and all that shit. That never happened. It was a trip on Crips that got so big that some Crips formed in another school and jumped on my people from Piru, and I went in and helped jump on them Crips. And then the next thing I know, Raymond Washington went there, and he told me them little Crips. Somebody else started them. I said, what? Is it pretty Crips? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that happened like in 71. So, you know, I never claimed to be a Crip no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got my own little gang. Got the Piru Street, we was Piru boys and shit. And we got our little family together, and, you know, family is just one thing led to another, and next thing you know, we kicked off. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and my boy LP. So, you know, I mean, we did our thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you know what? It's like the just listening to you. I definitely can't wait to read all this history and information in the book, man. I know earlier tonight we was talking a little bit. What is what is that website that you're working on that you're gonna start having all the information on? Because on this show they got a thing where you got to archive, so if anybody missed it tonight, they can always hear it over and over again at any time. So I want you to tell them what the website is, and that way they can go on there and start to follow the information, and when the book jump off, they can get the book and all that right there.
Okay, well, that's cool, man. You know, like, I do have a website up again. It's called King, K-I-N-G, Boba Louie, BOBALOUIE.com.
Right on.
KingBobaLouie.com.
Right on. Well, that's
I'll send it again for you. KingBobaLouie.com. KingBobaLouie.com. It will have a lot of things that's vital to those who need to know.
Right on.
Okay?
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Well, look, it's definitely on the one having you here on the show, giving up this information to the listeners. I want to take a few minutes for a quick break, man. I'm going to play another jam and grab a little glass of water or something, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. And then maybe a little while later, we'll see what the callers look like, and then maybe we can take some live calls. How's that sound for you, bro?
That sounds real good, bro.
All right. Well, yes, sir. Well, let's take a quick break, man, play a jam, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, do that.
Yeah, I guess that was the long version. That was a Funkadelic. Anyway, Parliament, Funkadelic. Shout out to George Clinton, C Conspiracy Records. Yo, this is Mr. Fun on the Monkeys Are Really People Network. We have that real history of the Bloods and Crips brought to you tonight by AC, also known as King Boba Louie. We got the new book coming out. What is starting lineup, brother?
The starting lineup.
The starting lineup. There it is. So check for that book, cut for the book, and mark the website, www.kingbabalouie.com. And it's all going to be good. So, yeah, the change of pace, we started out with the moments, and that was like wow, that was in your era. I think that Funkadelic was 70, that Parliament was like 79. What is what was going on? And I don't want to change the flow of what you was going to say or nothing, but what was going on around that time in the neighborhood of South Central in like 1979 with the gang?
Well, man, do you know I was in prison in 1977? I was in prison in 77, then get out to 81, man. So a lot of shit has changed since then. It wasn't even like the, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole other era. By then, the gangs had, the Crips had been divided into different sets, man. You know what I mean? All Crip gangs don't mean the same no more. And by then, Bloods had been established on the streets. You know what I mean? It's just a whole lot of different things going on now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit happened way before then that we never got to.
Yeah, well, let's get back to the startup history.
But when you even start talking about 79, we'll throw the whole world off.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm still back in 70 and 71.
All right, let's go. My bad. Let's go. Yeah, let's take it back to 71.
Yeah, because by then, like I said, I had formed my own little thing.
All right.
And my boy, he's rest in peace, named Thomas Lillard. He rebelled against Raymond Watson in his own neighborhood and started a gang because he was on 77 in San Pedro. And him and my other boy, Big Chef Larry, and all them cats that we all was like cripping with, they challenged Raymond. You understand what I'm saying? They started up their own gang in the Raymond neighborhood called the Swan.
All right.
So therefore, Raymond ain't even running that neighborhood no more. You know what I'm saying? So he having fun, like I said, from the beginning, doing what he been doing, getting out of his neighborhood and going over there where he's a hero at. You know what I'm saying? And expanding. And expanding he did do. Because now he expanded all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He got Crips starting everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in my little spot over here in Piru. You know what I'm saying? With my people. And going back to Vanguard Junior High School, and I went to Rock for a minute and Point Centennial, but nonetheless, while I'm doing my thing, he doing his thing. Because he was expanding. You know what I mean? And not only did Raymond do it, it's like other people that were Crips that were getting kicked out of our primary school, which was our primary high school, which was Fremont High School, was getting kicked out of Fremont High School. They didn't get expanded because they had to use other people's addresses to check back into school.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, say for a good example, my boy Bulldog, who rests in peace right now, Big Ray Simpson, as another like a leader at the time, because it was really Raymond Washington and Bulldog were our two leaders back in the day in '69. You know, Raymond Washington was number one and Bulldog was number two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we had a lot of other people that I'm not going to mention because, you know what I'm saying, I won't mention their name. Like I say, you get the book and you read it.
Yeah, yeah.
But nonetheless, Bulldog got kicked out. Fremont High School ended up having to use his grandmother's address. That was a Hoover address, which that district was Washington High School. So he ended up having to go to Washington High School, and that's where the other people come in at. See, when Bulldog gets kicked out of Fremont and go to Washington High School, that's how he meet Tookie and them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he meets the West Side Boys version over there. You know, and Tookie wasn't the baddest guy over there, because then they had some bad boys on that West Side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the West Side is the Normandy side. Over there, you know, the Vermont side, across the freeway side. Okay? On the opposite side of the freeway, which is Hoover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? And those boys, you know what I'm saying, became reputable later on down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's saying that boy took his eyes, said he co-founded the Crips, like he said, because he was recruited and put on like everybody else. And he wasn't the coldest guy from over there on that west side because they had some cold boys on that west side. I'm going to let you know that. They had Donald Hardy, Melvin Hardy. They had my boy Barefoot Pookie. Yeah, that's a reputable over there. You know what I'm saying? They had Warlock. They had, Lavelle Fry. They had a lot of people over there. LC Buck. A lot of people, man, I'm saying that, took it just a miscredit. You know what I'm saying? They keep it real with.
Yeah. But
I'm saying he's a founder. See, like I said, a lot of things I'm standing to correct, man, because shit was out before they became Crip. It was Crip. That was an expansion of Crip.
Right.
The West Side is the expansion. You know what I'm saying? And just like Jamel talking about, they started the Avalon Guard and all that shit. No. We gonna stop all that shit right now. Stop it. Keep it 100. People got kicked out of their school district. Like I said, Samuel Simmons, my boy SS. I really didn't want to mention his name. I won't say it again. I hope they missed it. But my boy SS. He got kicked out of Fremont. Ended up using Centennial High School address. Centennial High. And that area that he used was over by a park called Carver Park.
All right.
Right? Which also became Crips. See, these expansions that were going on when I left and went on my own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I found out about them by a bad confrontation when they jumped on my people on Piru Street. The Raven had to come and correct me and tell me that Sam started them, and they wasn't really Crips. So I didn't believe they was really Crips. So I didn't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I had left to my own thing. You got me? Yeah. So and anybody else saying they was Crips, I didn't know if there was a reason they didn't run with me from the beginning. I didn't accept them. Right. If you didn't run with me from the beginning, I didn't accept you. So you don't tell me you're no Crip, and I know I'm a Crip, and I don't know you, and you don't know me. You understand what I'm saying? Right. I'm original. You feel me? Yeah. So therefore, I just left it alone. Yeah. I didn't turn my back on Raymond. I didn't turn my back on none of the original Crips. Yeah. But anybody that I didn't meet from the beginning, and that was a Crip with me when we started, I didn't accept them. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So therefore, I stopped using the Crip name altogether because there was too many people being accepted as Crip at that time. All right. You got me? Along with other things. Along with other things that I had to deal with that's in my book. All right. Start line up. I keep mentioning my book to start line up. Yeah, keep on mentioning it. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. A lot of things that has a lot to do with my decisions that I made to go ahead and just strictly focus on my being a Piru gangster. That was it and that was all. Wow. You understand? Yeah. And be the best Piru I'm going to be. Because I know ain't anybody going to want to be the Piru, just my neighborhood. It's going to be Piru, my neighborhood, whatever else expectations that we put up together. And they're going to be solid because we're not going to have anybody claim to be a Piru. You understand? Yeah. So, we started to produce the East Side Compton version called Looters Park. Right. You know what I'm saying? And from there, we had all kinds of neighborhoods sprout out. But not to be different from Louis Park or the east side, but this located where I know where somebody going to be at. So we just said it, what we did. So we had different sets, you know, Treetops, Fruit Towns, Cedar Block, you know, Elm Street, Hollywood, and, you know, it's just a lot of Piru sets that was coming out of the neighborhood. Campanella Park and, you know, what have you. But nonetheless, those are the things that was happening back in those days. And, you know, shit, it is what it is. But say he was intelligent, like I said.
Yeah.
I was just a wildfire. It was fun. It was a way to pick up girls. It was a way to have that reputation. When you can go places, everybody knows you. See, because our community was really big, but in our world, it's a big community. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd like to talk about that, yeah.
See, our world was not a big world to most folks.
Yeah.
But in our life, it was a big world. To be known by everybody. When people see you coming, they either loved you or feared you.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, we were doing it for the notoriety and reputation. Okay? And you had a big reputation, because back then it's called, before I was with Boba Louie, everybody was using my real name. So everybody was known by their real name at one time or another. Okay? But when you go to jail so many times, when shit happens all the time, you know? When you go to jail so many times, when you go to jail so many times and all that kind of stuff, man, you know, and every time something happens and the police come and get you because your name was mentioned, it's time to start using a nickname.
Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, me, myself, I didn't have no daddy to look out for me. My mama was my mother and my father.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was a brat because she spoiled me. I had, like, whatever I had my way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She did everything she could do for me. Back then, we had those restaurants. Like, that's how I also from everybody on the east side, man, because, like I said, I grew up on the east side. You know what I'm saying? We had a restaurant. We had a cleaner. We had a cleaner right there on Central, on the east side, off of Central and Manchester, right next door to a store called the Kitchen Liquor Store.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And you probably heard of the Kitchen CRIPS now, right?
Yeah, right.
That was a game.
Yeah.
That was a game.
Yeah.
But there's a liquor store called the Kitchen Liquor Store. Right? And we was all right there. You know what I'm saying? We were right next door. My cleaners was right there. My mother and father's cleaners. Then mine had the rest of the Budget Cafe in the same little building. So, you know, this was 8618 South Central. That was the cleaners, Jim Cleaners. You know what I mean? And Kitchen Liquor Store next door, and Ken Barber Shop on the other side of that. And on the other side of Ken Barber Shop was our cafe. So I was there all the time when I was to and from school on the east side, right? So I had a lot of time to meet all the avenues. Everybody knew me. All the big avenues, original avenues knew who I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had no problem. I had a problem that Raymond had because they liked me. They kind of like raised me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but Raymond, he was like a pooper hanging around with them, and they was like this company. Matter of fact, he was like a sparring partner that always got whooped when he was around them.
Wow.
But he was the baddest thing at one time in the hood.
Right, yeah.
On the other side of town because everybody just knew he was Avenue.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, even just that part of the history right there.
And the cool part about my mama, everybody know who my mama is.
Wow.
Everybody know Ada Moses. Everybody knows Ada Moses. They call her Mama Moses. That was they were calling me back then when I was a Crip. They were calling me Moses.
Yeah.
And that was my name. They were calling Mama Moses. Cause my mom used to press and curl our hair and shit.
Yeah.
Mom used to let me come to my parties on 77th and Broadway.
Oh, wow.
You know, I put all the furniture in the bedroom and hide all else, and we just party in my kitchen and all in the living room. And I mean, we used to do this damn thing. And there was another gang in the neighborhood too that everybody don't know about. But that adopted me. They adopted me because when I first moved to 77, I had to go to John Muir Junior High School, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Bethune Junior High School hadn't yet opened. It was still called that Reese. In 68, it was still Reese Junior High School, all boys school. And I ended up going to John Muir, and we had to walk to John Muir. Every day was nice on trudge, but I walked with my boy Richard Miles, and he was a powerful figure in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
And during the time I was over there on 37, actually that was Richard Miles' neighborhood. It was the Miles family neighborhood. You want to know too about it? It was 77th Street boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was their neighborhood. They ran that shit over there. And immediately, I said, by me being big, I had hair on my face. I always looked old for my age. I always been a big youngster.
Yeah.
I happened to move right next door to Richard and them, and I became adopted as part of the Miles family. And me and Richard walked to school together, and if I walk with Richard, I'm automatically protected because Richard's reputation was enough to shield me from anybody who wanted to mess with me, and he had a lot of brothers, you know.
Wow. Yeah.
The Miles brothers, right? So nobody wanted to mess with them. Dougie, a Feeble, and them. Nobody wanted to mess with Richard. And Richard was a killer. he was taking things. So we went, you know, the John Muir and back. So I got the chance to meet everybody over there. All the cats that became Brims. The Brims, you heard the Brim gang?
Yeah, for sure.
The Brims. Well, I got a chance to meet a lot of those dudes before they even got started. And I went to school with their founder, Felix and his brother Lee. They still there on that Stella. So there was a lot of them cats I met when I went to school with. That was before the Brim started.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So the Brim formed also, and they became enemies of the Crips. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But during this time, I'm talking right now, when I was with Richard going to John Muir, that hadn't happened yet. And, you know, we were all just doing our thing, man. So, just so happened, man, like I read in Raymond and tried to hook Raymond up with Richard, it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Raymond Washington has developed that appetite that you know we kept feeding him, and he has developed an appetite for more and more and more, right? And so later Raymond became a leader on another side of town, the people who really didn't know him. But in the process of us feeding Raymond's appetite, I'm stepping on Richard Miles' toes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now there's a lot of people that was a part of Raymond's absorbing these recruits. There's a lot of people up under Richard's leadership that's flocking up under Raymond now.
Right. In
the same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and now people are starting to look at me like, well, this fool right here is bringing this, starting this shit in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Now I got people from our neighborhood looking up to Raymond instead of looking up to Richard. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're growing big in numbers now.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Richard ain't liking that because this is the Miles territory.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm fucking up again and not knowing it. I'm thinking that I'm bringing peace and more. I'm thinking the more the merrier.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm not looking at the fact that Richard Miles is a leader. Now we're making Raymond a leader. And Raymond not going to go up under Richard's leadership because Raymond starting off use that avenue shit to his advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to us, if you want to know the truth about it, we don't think Richard was bigger than the Avenue. So, if we had to make a choice, we ain't going to stop messing with Raymond. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as we know, Richard ain't seen them how big the Avenue is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we not trying to make a Raymond stop being our leader because we want the Avenues to be on our side.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
all this is going on, man, in the formation of the Crips, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that. See how I'm killing off the 77th Street boys and how I'm killing off the Richard Miles and leadership over there by allowing the same people in our mutual neighborhood stop fucking with Richard and start messing with Raymond. I'm not seeing the damage that I'm actually causing by going to these parties, having more and more parties with Raymond and our crew coming over, and then people say how big we is, because you know how we is. When we see a lot of people, and if it's bigger than what we running with, we like it. We can't beat them. We gonna join them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the cowards joined up with Raymond Newport and said, "The hell with the Miles. It's more him than it is us." Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a what up? Now, in the hood, who had accepted me, had protected me, and let me be a part of their family. Guess who fault it was that this shit's going down like this? Right. All the blame came on me. Now I'm about to lose my family, the Miles, because they not listening and understanding what my motives were. My motives. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let them know, man, look, man, if we join up together, man, we'll be big and can't nobody whoop us. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm not looking at it like this. Here, Richard's the leader. If we was to join up, who's going to be the leader? Richard or Raymond? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. Because somebody got to be the leader. And Richard's not going to give him leadership. And Raymond ain't never had a chance to be a leader. And he got a chance to be a leader. You think he better give it up? Right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. After being punked over there, on his side of town, you think he's going to give leadership to follow Brother Richard? Right. Right. It wasn't going down, partner. Wow. Now, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place on 77th Street. Which is another reason, which is the main reason, and I told y'all I was going to give y'all that, but I didn't give you that anyway. Y'all get the rest of that out of that book. Yeah, right. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going a little too far with this. Yeah, well, it's good though, man. You know, you got me listening like on the edge of the chair. You know what I mean? Listening, bro. I'm not going to go no further with that one. Because I want y'all to get the book because there's more to it than all that. But it tells all that. And see, then it's a music thing that when I wrote the book, of course, I wrote songs during those years that was jamming. Yeah. Okay? So, nonetheless, every year and every phase was a song. And it's in the book. I want you to get that starting line up. I'm going to put it out there to you, and I want y'all to get it. That's right. Because this is real and indisputable information. You know what I'm saying? This is not what nobody told me. This is not what I heard. This is what I walked through. This is what I've done. I'm a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am that person who was there. Yeah. See, Cookie and Jamel can only tell you what people told them about the beginning because they were not there. Wow. I'm there. And nobody can refute it. And I got law enforcement. Everybody that's going to back my story up. You can go to gangsrus.com. And you'll see my name, AC, right there. Yeah. With a 35-year veteran sheriff who probably been retired over 20 years now that has the history of when he first came across me. He knows who started that. I mean, it's not nothing he discussed with me. I looked up on the internet and found it my damn self. The games are us. And I'm up under the Piru. So when you look at that, you know what I'm saying, you know I'm not lying to you.
That's right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them other cats that taking all this old credit for starting this and beginning that was not even there in the beginning. They don't know how it started. They don't know what it was behind. They just saw something and became, put on the hood.
Right.
They were forced to become this because the force was so powerful.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? The CRIPS became so powerful, anybody, you're going to either be with them or get done by them.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
These people that got CRIPS behind their name didn't join the CRIPS because, shit.
A choice.
They were made to become this, become a stuffing cushion. You understand?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that kind of right there, AC, lead me to think about one of the questions I had. Now I want to make my question part quick, but the way I'm to put it is because because I told you a little bit. I wrote a book too that's coming out real soon. It's on it ain't about my book, but the question is for you is this: is what is it? And you did answer some of it already. But in a bit of more, maybe a little bit more detail, I wanted to ask you as a veteran, as an OG, what is it that's in the black man, the youth, that'll make them want to join a gang? And that's the question. But the reason I mentioned my book is because like this is what people don't know, what the world generally don't know, is that we as black men, and then the younger black men, the youth, our history, like they talk about Achilles, like you heard of Achilles, the on the team that fought against the Trojan War, Achilles and Agamemnon and all these powerful heroes now was black men. Don't nobody. That's what I'm going into on my book. So it's already been in us, like that warrior, that hero. Heart, you know what I mean? To just get out there and just be rah for whatever reason, whether it's negative or positive. But because you've been through it on the gang side of it, do you think it's something old school like that, just from our nature to be that way, or is it something more like society to push or bring everybody like that into the gang?
You know, I think for some people, man, who generally have a heart and that are natural leaders and just like those challenges, it's because they're common desire to become a gang member, right?
All right.
Now, for others, it's pressure. It's pressure. Peer pressure.
Heavy. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Mine was no desire. Mine was pressure. I didn't have no big brother. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
By me being big, I stuck out like a sore thumb.
Right.
Raymond Watson was pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had pressure. Because he chose not to go to school. He wanted to hang out and be around the thug dudes, the big buff young dudes.
Yeah.
That he never was going to be anything around them because they had their leaders.
Right, all right.
He was going to never have no power over there. But by him living in their neighborhood, he adopted their style. So he carried himself as he was one of those cats that he looked up to when he went other places.
Got it, yeah.
Okay? And that attracted people that like that style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me, like I said, on the other hand, was pressure.
Yeah.
Now, Raymond got with other reputables, Far East, like my boy Bulldog, J.I. Clinton, and all them. You know what I'm saying? He got with them, but it became Raymond and Bulldog. Raymond couldn't do it by himself without Bulldog.
Right, right.
Because Bulldog knew all us.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Bulldog knew all the other cats, okay?
Yeah.
And through Bulldog was the real recruiter. You know what I'm saying? Bulldog, Raven was the one that was number one. Bulldog was number two.
Wow.
So therefore, from that era, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit went down. But as far as what made people do this and do that, man, it was just pressure, man.
Pressure.
And then you had those who had that natural desire to see, well, they could be a leader.
Right, all right.
Okay? And see, to lead something and to run something is every black man's desire.
That's right.
Whether it's legal or illegal.
Right, dig it, yeah.
It's the black man's desire to be the boss.
Yeah.
Call the shot. I think it's this man's desire, regardless. Is to call
real
the shot.
talk. Dig it, yeah.
Everybody want to be the lion, man.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be the cub.
Yeah, right.
Or the deer. Nobody want to be the deer. Everybody want to be the lion.
Right, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
And that's just natural instinct, man. You
that
got
makes
people,
a lot of sense.
and we have pulled intelligent people out of high school who was about to graduate and walk the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who could be prominent football players, football figures, basketball, some prominent athletes. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't pursue their dream because they were distracted by the glamour of the bullshit in the street.
Right.
You feel me?
Wow. Yeah,
because
definitely.
they had not yet experienced the way that was intended for a black man in America to be successful.
Oh, yeah.
They had not yet tasted the first dreams they had because they got distracted by this nightmare of a lifestyle.
Right,
which at the time seemed like something to do.
Yeah.
So it's easy to be distracted, and therefore that makes bad decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It makes a lot of sense.
I never had a chance, but like I said, because now that I'm so big, and like I said, I have hair on my face, I look older. I mean, I was in the hospital, man. I look like I was 25.
Already, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had sideburns and I had a mustache.
Yeah.
So anytime a high schooler would come from this school and come over to my school, they want to know who that nigga is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That old nigga know what I mean, right? So now I got to find an older person who's really older than me. I'm 14 and he's 18 or something.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm fighting. So mine was always precious. So I always had to keep myself surrounded, you know what I'm saying, with a crew. You know what I'm saying? And a cushion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had that cushion, man.
Yeah, I feel
so therefore, I really didn't have a chance. Because of where I grew up at and how I had to grow up.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, my mother did the best she could do for me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
She's the best she can do for me, man. Everybody knows Mama Ada. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows my mama because she's always been there for everybody.
Right, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, she's been like my backbone all my life. You know, when it was time for me to get off the streets, you know what I'm saying? I had to have a car. She bought me a car.
Yeah.
It got so bad. Now that we start picking up guns and start shooting at each other, you know what I'm saying? I can't catch the bus no damn way.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we start off beating people up. The worst thing I have is somebody that gets dumped out of rat pack, but they live to see another day.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But now, it got to the point now where it's all gunplay.
That's what it is, yeah.
So it's gunplay, and now if I'm going to go to school, I got to drive to school. I had a car, but I didn't have a driver's license, man. So, you know me, I'm driving back and forth to school in cars.
Yeah.
And just so happens, God bless you, not to get pulled over. I never had no tickets. I'm just shot my ass off, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, I do everybody, man. I laugh at these motherfuckers, though, man, because they give my language. They bleep me out for cuss, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I laugh at these niggas, man, because we're going to be talking this shit about this and that and the other. And I'm just looking and laughing at me. Y'all know nothing y'all talking about. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from nobody gangsterism. Because, boy, look here, most of the people that they interviewed talk about what they talk about, they are gangsters.
Yeah.
They want gangsters. I'm not going to lie. They got big respect. And, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't trying to take away none of their respect. But a lot of shit they try to put in it, they put too much on it. Because they know they wasn't there in the beginning.
Dig it, all right. Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, you know.
You know,
I hear
now, there's a few people that wrote books, like my boy Monster Cody. Now, he good, because I never heard him say he was nowhere from the beginning. He know he was too young to be there from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So he wrote a book about what was changed him and whatever he was into. Yeah, I applaud him for that. But people that's old, like my age, you got people telling me that Chris came out in 68 and 67. They ain't come up with this bullshit. Some of them came out in 66. Some of them is like a damn fool.
Right.
Because he older than me. You got people that's older than me that claim to be Crips, man. I mean, you got people that's 69. Almost 70 years old, so they Crips.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I was looking at it like, okay, so you doing, you hanging up with your own age, then, huh? You join the gang that you youngsters. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just because you are older than me don't mean that you know more about this particular situation than I do, because I'm a part of this beginning.
Right, yeah.
You know, people have tendency to say, well, my so-and-so was, how old are you? I say, I'm 57.
Yeah.
Well, so-and-so is 61. And what does that make? If he's 61, he hanging around kids here.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make him what, you know, more of what I was. I was there. He joined. He was a joined when he was 22 then, 23, while I was 16 and 15.
Right.
You know?
What it is.
And my boss, you know, a lot of people half your age. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I do.
So, you know, I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit and this concept, and people be misinforming these youngsters, man. They believe that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely important. Yeah, that's important, and that's why, you know, I feel honored for you to be on here, and so you can set the record straight, and people can go on and get that book so they can get the history on it and see exactly the 1, 2, 3 and how it works. You understand? So that it'll clear it up. Now, I'm not, you know, I'm not one to talk about nowadays, this time, and the reality what's coming in the future. But at least to start it up like a Hall of Fame kind of situation is to get that book and get the history laid down properly. You understand? So that's AC, also known as King Boba Louie, and the starting lineup is the book, y'all. You understand?
Yeah.
The starting lineup is the book, and
AC Moses Jr.
AC Moses Jr. Right on.
Moses Jr.
All right.
AKA King Boba Louie. That's right. Starting lineup.
Yeah. Well, it's important. It's really important because, you know, I grew up here in California, Los Angeles specifically, you know, off of Normandy, 91st Street, and it's part of the fabric of just growing up here, being here, to know about these things. It's history, and it's all real, man. You know, it's all real. I mean,
you don't know 91st Normandy. You must know my boy Barefoot Pookie there, don't you?
What's his name? Pookie.
Barefoot Pookie.
Barefoot Pookie. No, maybe not. The only people when I was like 1979 on my street, it was a lot of 107 Hoover Crips over there. And yeah, that was pretty much about it. And it seemed to me, that's why I'm so interested in the way you explaining the history, you know, I was young, and then I just started hearing about like 9-0s and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know if they just had started up or what, but yeah, it's just heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. So it was just a few guys over there, then, and I started seeing,
It's a good thing that I stopped in the Crip because I would hate to do what they did. Because see, Raymond Watson was the founder indisputably. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up having to become an East Coast. I think he ended up a 6'9" East Coast. And Bulldog, who was his protege, ended up being an 8-tray Hoover.
Wow.
And then my boy Bear, who I love so much, Henry Wild, he ended up being an 8-tray Hoover.
Wow.
Everybody's spinning up. Nobody's from the same hood no more.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all distorted. It's all corrupt. It's messed up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the Hoovers. Now you got yourself in the 60s, the 6-0s, the rolling 60s. I mean, baby faces. All them cats were there. Man, let me tell you something. In the 70s, man, you couldn't mess with them because everybody was united, man.
Yeah.
So now, to be a Piru or any other person that's a blood member, and another thing, because they thought who was the first blood. You know, like the blood started, this wasn't out on the street. Blood started in jail. You know, I had to form them in jail.
Wow.
Because it wasn't never us from my hood in jail. Wasn't a whole bunch of Pirus in jail. Wasn't a whole bunch of Brims in jail. Wasn't a bunch of bounty hunters in jail. Wasn't a bunch of nobody in jail. All Crips in jail because no Crips was against each other. They all was united.
Wow.
And all of them were saying cuz.
Right.
So in order for us to have anything that was
Hello? Yeah, I can't hear nothing. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I don't know if his phone cut off. In the chat room, can anybody hear me in the chat room? Yeah, I don't know if it's my line or what. And I think King Boba Louie got cut off. See if he called back and everything. Chat room, can y'all hear me? Oh no. Okay, I see it say I can hear you on the phone. So let me see if brother called back. Let me put y'all on hold for a minute, play a little jam, and then I'll be right back. This is Mr. Fun from the Monkeys Are Really People show. Tonight we got the real history of the Crips and the Bloods from AC, a.k.a. King Boba Louie. We'll be right back. Monkeys Are Really People. Hold on. Okay, I think we got it back on deck. King Boba Louie, that you, bro?
That's me, bro.
All right, man. I apologize. I don't know what happened on the phone.
My phone died.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, we back on deck, and to the listeners, I hope y'all like that funkadelic we played for the break real quick. But we got the brother back online. We got a grip of callers, man. A lot of people call in. So if you want to take some calls right now, we can go on and jump onto that mode if you want.
We can do that.
All right, cool. Well, let me set up the line for some calls here. We're going to go to first call here is 732 area code 732-693. You are on the air with AC, a.k.a. King Boba Louie.
Peace. How y'all doing tonight? Or today?
All right. How you doing?
I'm well. I have a question. It's something that I always wanted to know. I know the Bloods rep with the 5-pointed star, and I was wondering if all the stacking and the 5-pointed star had anything to do with witchcraft.
Well, listen, see, when we formed the Bloods that the world knows about now, as far as 1974, it had anything to do with no political activity whatsoever. Okay, so the 5-point stars and anything else that happened afterwards, after we formed, our blood thing was for unity and strength, because a lot of people were in jail. It happened in jail. It didn't happen on the streets, okay? No
Right.
individual gang was like I'm a Piru. We blood, but when we first started Piru, it wasn't no Piru blood. They got brims out here. You know what I'm saying? They got brims. They was brims. They wasn't brim blood. You know what I'm saying? They got bounty hunters out here. That's blood gang now. They wasn't bounty hunter bloods when they first started. But see, what happened? A lot of bloods was outnumbered by all the Crips that was in jail. So back in the day, all the Crips was united. Okay, so
All right.
So the meaning of the 5-point star and stuff, that happened after the blood thing got established, because we had to establish blood inside the prison in order for us to have enough heart to associate ourselves with each other. Because a lot of times a person would come in there and know he was what was known to be a blood now, or was an anti-Crip gang member, but they wouldn't say it, and they watch another one get beat up and pretend like he didn't know he was there. You know what I'm saying? So this was something that we did in jail to unify ourselves, and you had to use that word and that term in jail. Like when the Crip call you cuz, we call them blood.
Right.
And we all wasn't from the same neighborhood, but the word blood is what we use to unify us all together. You got me?
Yeah, that makes sense, because out here you don't hear that too much, and
no, it has changed over to a lot of different meanings now.
Right.
See, that's what should happen, you know, when other people like start their faction of the blood. But it derived from us from the very beginning. We became bloods because if I go to jail, like I say, anybody that was a Crip, wasn't no Crip gang fighting against each other like they're doing today. They was all united. And the majority of the people out here that was gang members were Crips. So any gang, it was different. It was enough Crips to fight every neighborhood that they fought against. But all the neighborhoods they fought against was short. So when we went to jail, that meant we were short-handed. Okay? And the only way we can build any kind of defense against the Crips is we had to unite. So we used blood as our universal language in jail. We had to be from the same neighborhood. Like I could be a Piru, he could be a Brim. You know what I'm saying? But we would call each other blood. You know what I'm saying? That united us together. Okay? And bonded us. The word blood bonded any gang that wasn't a Crip.
Yeah, that made much more sense, because I never heard it from that perspective before. You think that they're totally separated.
No. The word blood was bonded, because we needed help. Because, see, that was one thing about it. See, a lot of people would go to the county jails out here, right? They would go to the county jail and find a number of Crips in there. They don't have no homies in there. Let's say, they'll stop being an anti-Crip and they'll join the Crips. They be cowards and become Crips themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll run out on their partners or act like they didn't see their partner in jail because they had a heart to stay down from whatever hood they were from. But then you had those ones who had reputations that couldn't lie and say who we were because all the Crips knew who we were.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us would have to get together from other people who had reputations from their hood that wasn't Crips. We had to get together. You know what I'm saying? And stay down for each other, and be back to back with each other. You understand me?
Right.
So therefore, as the other people said, we had the heart to do it. A lot of other people stood up too from different hoods. growing in numbers. But no matter how many numbers we became, we still were always be outnumbered by the Crips. But at least the people that were joined together were solid, and we would call each other Blood.
Oh, so you're a Blood and not a Crip?
Oh no, I was the original Crip, but all this formed from this. See, in the beginning, there was no Crips and Bloods fighting each other.
Wow.
Well, I wonder if you heard the whole story when I was talking when I first started on the radio.
I kind of came in late a little bit.
Okay, well, let me explain to you right now. I'm original with Raymond Washington, but I stopped associating myself with that when I rebelled and started my own thing because he started letting anybody in become a Crip. See, the Piru wasn't fighting. There wasn't no Piru fighting Crips back then. I started the Piru, but we actually came across a new set of Crips that I never knew that formed. And I never accepted nobody who was an original Crip.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And I moved my name of my city is Piru Street. Okay? And I moved to Piru. Okay? And we started our Piru gang over there, which happened to expand and got big. Now, the 5-star you're talking about, like the stone, like the Black Sea Stone, and stuff like that, right?
Mm.
Like Rogers, T. Rogers and them. They come from Chicago.
Okay.
They Bloods. But that's not the meaning that they talk about now. It's not the meaning we had back then. Matter of fact, all we did was use that word blood, and if you was one of us, you identify yourself by being one, and let the Crips know it. You understand?
Wow. Well, it's my pleasure meeting you. You know, I never thought that I would ever meet you, you know, so nice meeting you.
Okay, my name is AC. They call me King Boba Louie. I'm the founder. I'm the founder of the Bloods, from the Bloods that we know. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to start this shit in jail. Okay? But like I said, there's no neighborhood with no first blood as far as calling itself Blood fighting Crip. Okay?
Right.
We were Bloods because we were forced to become unified in jail. This shit started in YA back in 1974. Okay? And so I allied with everybody who was not a Crip. And if you was going to run with me, you had to say Blood. Because it was, back then, people could be enemies of the Crips, but they were using that word cuz anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people use that word cuz to sneak through their sentence and get out. Going out untouched, undetected. But actually, they return back to their Blood neighborhoods and act like they was in here being in jail house being all down and shit. You see what I'm saying? But when they actually were cowards. You got me?
Yes.
So therefore,
well, right on. Well, thank you for the call, and you stay in touch with the Monkeys Are Really People crew. This is the niggas off of Facebook. If you one of my friends around there, thank you for the call and keep in touch because I think we'll have AC King Boba Louie come back on the show maybe a couple times as the time comes closer for him to actually launch the book out. So, stay close, young lady.
Well, thanks. Have a nice night and great show.
Thank you so much. All right, we have another caller coming in on there. Area code is 213, and the first number is 570. You are on the history of the Bloods and Crip, huh?
Right.
Yes,
Hello?
570-213. Where you from and what's your name?
My name is Lorraine Jill Howard, and I am the mother of King Boba Louie's two children.
Right.
What I really wanted to do tonight, if you will allow me, I would like for you to say something to my daughter in Colorado. They're listening to your show right now tonight. She was nominated to go to Obama's inauguration party, the first black female nominated from the state of Colorado, from DPS, Denver Public Schools. Her name is Heavenly Angel Howard. She's going to President Obama's inauguration party.
I was
She's
supposed to be sitting there.
Sit at the table with him and eat. She's a straight A student. She is in Denver, Colorado. If you could possibly say anything to my daughter, I would deeply appreciate it.
Hi, Angel. I love you, girl. I'm so proud of you. You know I'm proud of you. I was supposed to also be singing there with the Drifters at the party, inaugural party. But instead, he got Beyonce.
The guy on the phone still?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. I'm making sure my sister's listening in. Don't you dare hang up on me. Your show is off the chain.
Thank you. Thank you, beloved. And yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. This is the first time I even heard of it. My mom called me tonight. She's 92 years old and told me to check your show out.
Right on.
I've been on listening to you for about an hour and a half.
Yes.
And I like your show. I like your questions. They're going to say something to Angel. And the radio show's going to say something to Angel, I hope. I'm so proud of my daughter.
Absolutely. Well, I'm here for you. And I'm glad that you called.
Okay, hold on, sir. Dial that number. He's getting ready to say something to Angel on the radio nationwide. Okay. I didn't know your show was nationwide.
Worldwide, yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are. I got people everywhere listening to you tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And they you know, they hear for Boba Louie.
Because I'm on the air now, right?
You are, yes.
Okay, Sam.
Hey,
don't press now.
Denver, Colorado.
Okay, just hold on, Sam. I got the what is your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Fun. My real name is Michael Wall.
Okay, put it on speaker so everybody can hear him, Sam. He's going to talk to Angel. Okay, is Angel there? Tell her to come to the phone. Okay, she's right there, sir.
Hi, Angel. I don't know if you can respond back, but thank you for calling, for listening in. And we're going to have some good shows now and in the future for you to tune in. We're trying to do some good things over here for everyone. Tonight we have an absolutely powerful and good show with King Boba Louie, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy yourself when you go meet the president of this wonderful nation and tell him some good stuff so that we all can get everything that we need to get together that it can be together. And I want my guest, because he is the guest of honor tonight, to say some good words to you. King Boba Louie, yes, sir.
Hi, Angel, how you doing? I want you to know I'm so proud of you. And, I've been hearing how well you've been doing, and I want you to keep up the good work. And, what intrigues me is the fact that I was supposed to also be at the inauguration myself, singing for the president, because I was invited by Smokey Robinson's cousin to do a show. However, that fell apart when they went and got Beyonce again, because Beyonce wasn't supposed to show up twice, but we had to be dropped because of Beyonce, so... it's one of those things. But I'm busy today, so doing my thing today, and just thank God for that. And I thank God for you, girls, and you being a part of the family. So you continue to excel in the things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you, cause shit, get on up there, girl. I'm surprised, Lorraine. It's all right with me. Okay.
Yes, sir. Well, that's beautiful. And thanks again for the call. We're going to move on to the next caller, and it's from the area code 323-750. Let me access the number. 323-750. You are on the air with King Boba Louie and Mr. Fun. How you doing, and what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello, 323-750.
That's all right, Miss Moses. The 7583?
Yes, sir. Well, it's okay. Sometimes when people call in, they just listen in, so that's all right. If they would like to speak, then push 1, and then I can know that you want to speak. We're going to go to another call, which is from the 303 area code.
Okay.
303 582. You're on the air with King Boba Louie and Mr. Fun.
This is Angel Heavenly's mom in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait a minute. Hey, we was listening to you, so she wanted to say something real quick, okay?
Beautiful, sure.
Well, I want to thank you for giving me a shout-out, and I want you to know that it really touches my heart that I get to touch everybody's heart, and I really want to inspire everybody that I meet, and through it being a leader, through it being a songwriter, through it being anything that I am at the time, and I want to touch everybody that I meet, and I am glad that, I got to get that shout-out, and so I do thank you very much.
King Boba Louie is Ada's daddy.
Yeah, and so you guys, thank you very much. And
absolutely, you're welcome.
Say the King Boba Louie.
Is this King Boba Louie?
Yes, right. I'm on the line.
Oh.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi, Angel.
Yeah, hi.
How you doing, girl?
Yeah, I'm good. Actually, I was wondering, I have a song, and I was wondering if you want to hear it.
Absolutely, let's hear it.
Okay, it's kind of a rap song and a singing song, so do you want to hear it?
Absolutely, I love to hear it.
Okay. When it comes to the word struggle, my life could define it, because I couldn't see my future. It was like I was blinded, but the little girl inside had to go out and find it, because when something went bad, I was always behind it. I got my mind wide open, just call me open-minded. So close to rock bottom, yeah, I nearly kissed it. My past still haunts me, just like my statistics, threatening to repeat, as if I really missed it. But I'm all about Harvard, because when I go to Cambridge, I ain't going to visit. Trying to make it to the top, because I got to tell a story about doing it on my own. Nobody here for me. Might sound corny, but I got to make a change today. Today. Make a change today. And then, yeah, I'm kind of finishing it, so.
Sounds amazing. It's good. Yeah, it
like
is.
an elephant, girl, heavy. All right, Angel, proud of you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the call, Angel, and keep in touch. You can keep in touch with King Boba Louie from that website too, and send an email. And as far as me, I do the best I can to look out for you, beloved.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good night, and keep on listening to the show, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, we have another caller coming up. It's from area code 201, and it's 201-837. You're on the line with AC, King Boba Louie, and Mr. Fun. Who this is, and where you calling from? I don't know, man. I think I might have dropped that call by mistake, and I do apologize. Call back, and then I'll try to get the call. Coming up next, we got area code 626-782. Where you calling from, and what's your name?
Where my glasses? Okay. I can't see what. Trying to get the channel for you, but I can't see it too good, so I'll get my glasses. Granny,
all right, we're going to come back to 626 while y'all get the glasses and things. And thank you for calling. We're not going to hang up.
Who's this? Somebody got me on the line, too?
Is this 62? Is this 626?
You do something like that. I didn't press one. But hello, everyone. How are you?
Well, good, and you. It must be a reason for you to get on the line. How are you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. But I'm sure everyone has read the LA Times female who was brutally kicked in the groin by the LAPD. She was murdered by the LAPD. Her name is Lisa Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my daughter.
Oh,
and
no.
Boba Louie is my brother.
Oh,
and I
yes,
didn't
ma'am.
know you guys had me on the phone.
Oh,
I
yes,
mean,
ma'am.
on the air. But anyway, Happy New Year. And we're going to have a protest on the 22nd. Anyone listening, anyone in the Los Angeles area, you're welcome to come out, and you can speak during the session, and you'll be allowed 3 minutes to make comments and ask questions. Okay, it's going to be downtown at the Los Angeles Police Department, and it's going to be in the Department of the Police Commissioner's office. And you're welcome to come out and protest and speak about the video. They're trying to hide a video that was caught on the dash cam that was on the police car when all of this happened. So we're trying to get them to let us see this video. All the other videos of these incidents with the police involved, the brutality, the killing, and all of that has been shown. This is one video they haven't let go yet. And I feel, that it's my right to be shown how the police treated my daughter at that time, at the moment of her last minute of life. And I'm going to say good night to everybody, and thank you for welcoming me on, okay? And I have my other little grandbabies in the background. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, grandbaby.
God bless.
Oh.
God bless.
And we love you.
You too.
And we love you.
We love you too. Wow.
Okay. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, wow. Wow. We'll take a moment of silence for that one right there. Yeah, we have to. It's a lot. We need to do a lot to in these type of stories and brutality of the police and just brutality. Period. And I'm doing what I can to get the word out and get things resolved. So stay in touch with us over here. It's it's just a lot for us to be able to live in our own cities and have peace and quiet and enjoy our lives. So all those that are on the page that want to do some good things, just start today and start doing what's right and keep in touch. Look out for the niggas and look out for the monkeys are really people, and certainly look out for King Boba Louie's book, the starting lineup. It's a lot of stuff to go get done. So we're going to go to another caller. We're looking at area code 562-276. You on the air? Where you calling from, and what's your name?
Hello?
Yes, 562-276. You are on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Dupont.
Tupac, what it do? Tupac, yeah, man, thank you. Hey, this is the brother right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to give you your poppers, man. This is the brother right here, Tupac, who gave me the word to get in touch with AC, King Boba Louie. So, hey, man, I do appreciate that, brother. So right on, and you got the floor, man. You want to talk, so go ahead on.
Yeah, it's only one question I want to ask is when did the rags come in play, and how did the rags get choose from a red and who choose blue and all that? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm waiting for King Boba Louie because that's a question that he can answer, and I want to make sure he's still on the line. King Boba Louie, you on the line? AC, are you there? Hey, DuPont, it looked like maybe his number dropped as well, bro. Or maybe, you know what? But I think I see it back up. So hold on just a minute, DuPont. Don't hang up, man. Three, 2, 3, King Boba Louie. Do you think he drop again? No. Oh wait, hold on, y'all. Yeah, we there you go. Okay, here we go, yeah. King Boba Louie, sorry man, we dropped the call again. You there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We got DuPont on the phone, man. He called in.
All right, you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What the phone ringing?
Somebody's phone is ringing in the background. Hold on. Okay, we good. We got DuPont and Boba Louie on the phone, yeah.
Hello?
We good, y'all. Yeah, we good.
All right, yeah. Hey, Boba Louie. Yeah, the question I wanted to ask him, like, you know, I was young when I first got into it, but the separation of the rags and why we chose the color that we chose. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I must the phone. I don't know, man. The phone call must have dropped again, man. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
It might be, King Boba Louie,
can you hear me?
There we go. Okay. I don't
you
know if
me
you
out?
heard. Yeah, we can hear you. I
Okay,
don't
for
know
the
if you heard.
beginning, man, you might not believe this, but you better believe it because I'm saying it. Hey, the rag was just a design, right?
Press pound. To replay your message, press 3.
Oh, man.
To send this message now, press pound. To replay your message, press
Get this
3.
thing off my line right quick. Wait a minute, y'all.
To send this message now, press pound. To replay your message, press 3.
That is either Boba Louie or
or
DuPont
this call
or me.
ended. To send this message now, press pound.
It should go off right now. Wait a minute. It should hang up right now because that's me doing that crazy shit. All right, now. What I'm going to tell you, in the beginning, the rag was like a design, a fashion statement, right? And we used to get them and just press them out and look good in our uniform, especially when we wear khaki pants and all that shit, right? Because, believe it or not, we used to say blue for the roof. You hear me?
Yeah.
Is it out there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Back in the day, we used to say blue for the roof, right?
Right.
But then all that shit changed back in 1974. When we started saying call each other blood, we changed the color of our rag to red.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, because everybody was wearing different color rags. When we started calling each other blood, the standard color became red.
Right.
And we never put blue rag back on again.
Right.
It happened in YTN.
I remember when the bishops was wearing gold, bounty hunters was wearing brown, you know, and
everybody started wearing red because that we started calling each other blood then. Because see, when you go to jail, you find out all your homeboys ain't there. You feel me? So you got to join up with the niggas who ain't Crips. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to jail, there's a bounty hunter in there. You and that bounty hunter become homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all universal labels gonna become blood. That's it. You know, because you had homies that was in there trying to get along with the Crip and saying cuz too. You know what I mean? Because cuz wasn't no cuss out word back then.
Right.
Blood.
Yeah, I remember all that. But yeah.
That was just a regular word for they would use, call each other homie. When they said they call each other homie, they call each other cuz. But what had happened was it was homies that's coming to jail. Say, for instance, like, nigga, you know you from Lewis Park, or you know you a prayer. I don't gang bang, right? Hey, but look, they scared them Crips to whoop their ass, right?
Yeah.
So they not claiming their hood. You understand what I'm saying? So now they I don't gang bang. And the first thing they do, they want to use the word cuz, right? Because they Crip sympathize. They're scared to play their own hood. So we had to change that shit, DuPont. And we had to make people like, hey, man, take this out. If you're going to run with us, we're going to make sure you don't bullshit on the homies. We call each other blood, man. That's it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let that word cuz come out. Right?
Yeah. You know what? I remember all that. You know, I remember when the first day I met you. First day I met you and Lil Vince was on the corner of Pearl Avenue and Elm Street. And that was the first time you pulled up. Lil Vince jumped out, had a white H2 song. That was the first time I ever met. I think it was another person in the corner. I just can't remember who it was.
Back what year was that?
That was like 72, 73.
Okay.
That was
I had my what car I had then? The Chevy, huh?
You had the Broham. The gold Broham.
Okay. Yeah.
We had just finished. We wasn't Park Boys no more. We had just changed over to Piru. Yeah, we wasn't Park Boys no more. We had just switched over to Piru. And then that's when, you know, I met you, Lil Vince, and then later on I met Puddin', then I met Cam, then LB, you know, and it went from there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a long time ago, boy. We wasn't Red Ragged. We wouldn't have no rag in those DuPont.
Yeah, I know. I remember all that.
I mean, we didn't have a red rag to 74.
Yeah, I remember all that.
Yeah, so, you know, that was, see, you were talking about before we even had a Piru sign. We even had no hand sign.
Yeah.
And the hand sign that comes back out, it came out right before I got out of the light.
Yeah,
well, I was in jail in 72.
Yeah, you was fresh out, so it had to be like 73.
I was just saying, we didn't have no Piru sign.
Yeah, I remember when you first came up. I think you had just got out.
Yeah. So yeah, we just have a Piru hand sign in. I'm on it.
Exactly. We was trying to figure that part out because they already had their hand sign.
I got pictures of all that shit. I got pictures of everything, which is gonna be in my book, The Starting Lineup. Get that book, man. I'm telling you, I got pictures. I got pictures from way back then.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to get off the horn, man. I'm going to get off the horn.
I got pictures with teenagers, man. I got history, man, real history. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, bro.
I don't want my book to fall out. I want my phone to fall dead again. So like I'm saying, that rag stuff, man. We took the red when we started calling each other blood, man. We got tired of all these punk, well, what we consider to be punk dudes, punk in the game, coming to jail, and then when you get out and you see them, they tell their homies how hard they was in jail, but they wasn't representing in jail. You feel me?
Yeah.
They was hide, call each other, and use the word cuz and shit. When they get out of jail, it won't be hard again when they're back in their neighborhood.
Right.
So we had to stop that kind of stuff, man. So that's why it was so vital that we called each other blood and recognized each other as blood. And who was real instrumental in us establishing our kind of blood was the police. Because the one thing about it in YA, where it all started at, in YTS, youth training school in Ontario, California, when somebody come in there that wasn't a Crip, that was a known gang member, we go to the police and say, man, can you come over here with us? Because you put him over there, they're going to get him, right?
Right.
And the police will go up to their asses. Well, who do you run with? Do you run with the blood or the Crips? And that's how they labeled us the blood. We didn't label ourselves the Bloods. We just use the word blood. You hear me?
Yeah.
We got the label by the police.
Right.
It was easier that way. Who you run with, the Bloods or the Crips? So naturally, if you want the Crips, you're going to say the Bloods. You feel me? And everybody was the same thing.
Yeah, I remember all that.
So that's how the game went.
Yeah, but I'm going to get off the horn and let somebody else come on.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, man.
Thanks again for calling, DuPont, and thanks again for the hookup, man. Much appreciated.
Okay, anytime.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're gonna have to have a part 2 to this.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt.
All right, then.
All right, easy. We got another call. AC, you want to take another call, my man?
I sure will.
All right. We have area code 201-837. You are on the air. I think we got this call already. I'm sorry. This is a call we already got in.
Y'all got baby?
I don't know if they're on there, man, and I think I've already talked to 201. I got you. I'll check them out again, though. We got 626-782. You are on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from? Area code 626. That one just dropped off, so, they, I don't know, maybe they was just trying to listen on or whatever.
That's the one that was my sister.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe I had a knee surgery on last Thursday, and I'll be on like 3-4 Vicodin. Sometimes my eyes get blurry, and I don't know what switchboard I'm pushing buttons and everything, but we good though. So yeah, man, I want to shout out the website again, so everybody can really, bookmark it or write it down or whatever, because there's going to be some real amazing and big things coming from AC, a.k.a. King Boba Louie. And on that, we're going to say www.kingbobalouie.com, and that's BOBALOUIE.com, kingbobalouie.com, and check the book, and we're going to put some real amazing things up on the site so you can connect, and it's going to be real good because we got a lot of things to do. So we'll jump it off with that book so we can all get the history of these things and set it off straight. So yeah, man, like I was telling you earlier, bro, I don't want to be doing so much talking at all. I want to listen to the story. We've been on the air for about an hour and 15 minutes. If you wanna hang out and talk some more for a few more minutes, we good on that, or say like some last and parting words, however.
I'm with you, and I got no time, Vern. I'm not worried because I'm trying to get this out there. Because see, I'm not glorifying this shit no way, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is. The history of it is. But if I can save a life or two, I want to do that now.
Well, yeah, I mean, man. It is what it is, and that's correct, man. I had another question, and when I was thinking about.
Away, baby.
Well, I was thinking, man, even how to ask the question, because it's kind of one of those questions that I guess it makes sense in a way. So I'm asking anyway. And the question go like this: if being now, in this year where we at now, if you could go back into the past, man, like into the to this 1970s and stuff like that, would you change the things that you did in your life, or you know what I'm saying, or would you, with the opportunity, do the same? Like would you know what I'm saying? Not like is there regrets or nothing like that, but just would you just do the same way, or would you change? Would you have changed?
That's an easy thing to answer.
All right.
I sometimes experienced that lifestyle and see where it's gotten me. I would have to want to change because there has to be a better way. You understand what I'm saying? My past experience tells me that there's got to be a better way. So I don't see nothing wrong with being a successful businessman. You know what I'm saying? I'm pursuing my greatness in an area where I can live a comfortable and healthy life. Because I was doing unhealthy, man, doing the wrong thing, making bad decisions. If I could tell you right now that I was making bad decisions and wrong decisions, well then, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I think I would make all the right decisions this time, man. You know, I would strive to make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Knowing now that I know what the consequences are, and I live through the consequences, it's like that. I don't want to go through that again. Yeah. I mean, it had its miserable moments, but all of my happiness was short-lived. Sure. There's always karma. There's always karma I had to deal with. There's always repercussions I had to deal with. There was always those bad consequences. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, no, I would have to change, man. My life would totally be changed. Yeah, I would change my life. That's what's up, man. It's just, it's good to have you here now. You know what I mean? And we got a opportunity to get some real important history for everybody's life. Whatever age group that folks fall in now. I think this is a very important piece of history. I got my folks is in the background. Hold on just a minute. Excuse me, please. Can I get a little quiet on here because I'm doing a show? Yeah, sorry about that, bro. And listeners too. Sorry, everybody. But the child, doing her thing. But yeah. So anyway, man, it's an honor to have you on the show and talk and share your history and give us an opportunity to look into the book, man. Look into I'm sure I'm just looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to just sitting down and reading all this history and stories, man, and having you like on the other side of the phone to talk with you. It's real cool. Right. I hope the people, man, listening, appreciate it. In such a heavy way that I do. Regardless if you're from California or not. It's just something that is real powerful to be able to experience, man. So I just want to say thank you on that again. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. I feel most definitely welcome. I'm glad it's my honor and my pleasure. Yes, sir. Well, yeah, man. I think the www.bobalouie.com is about to be a good resource for everybody to get to know you better as far as your book and the history on all that, man, and what do you say, like great things, in the future, man, because you see every day, well, not every day, that may be an exaggeration, but you see quite often all these different movies made and the different shows and stuff like that, man, about history of our communities, But then I haven't seen one that comes from an authentic position, like an original. Everybody throw that word around, original or OG, but we got the OG here on the line right now from that kind of position, man. After the book launch, you know what I mean. You got an opportunity for the movie and all that, man. This is heavy, But again, man, I want to just chill and listen, bro. So I'm just taking up this talking now. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Yes, I mean, to be able to talk to some people and let them hear it out and let them know they expect this book. And hopefully their anticipation will be suited and booted and everything comes back to where they want it and they enjoy reading the real deal because there's so much falsehood in this world today, man, that it has made me respond and put it right. And see, like I said, everything I'm talking about is authentic, and I got law enforcement and everything to back mine up. Now, I won't tell anybody else to speak on the way I'm speaking. I got neighborhoods to back mine up. You know what I'm saying? I got everything that's going to back mine up. You know what I mean? I want them to do that. You know what I'm saying? We can stop this shenanigans. You know, a lot of people just doing things for the money and getting paid. I would not compromise my book on that. I've been asked a lot of times to be on people's stuff, and I told them, no, I'm not working with that because if I got to lie about a history, because, you know, you got people who died with this shit, man. You know, risking, you know what I'm saying? You got people that gave their life in prison, they're never getting out of prison behind this shit because their heart and soul was into this. And for me to sit here and pick up some shit and lie will be like slapping them in the face.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. I got to keep it real, man.
Right.
That's all it is. So I'm not going to change it for the dollar, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a sellout, man.
That's right.
So, you know, I got to keep it 100, man, because a lot of people be saying shit and doing shit for the dollar bill. So they're claiming to be original and really wasn't even there. They're claiming that we started this and they ain't started shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to those who don't know, they listen to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they'll turn around and say, this is my version and that's their version. No, it's not my version. It's what I was doing. I was there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what somebody told me. See, anything that I talk about, it's going to make real sense. You know, so you ain't got to figure it out because I can walk you through it. They cannot walk you through it by just saying some shit.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later, 2 and 2 ain't going to equal 4 if you keep listening to what they're talking about. But me, I will walk you through it, and I'll make you see the point. And when you read that starting lineup, when you read my book, the starting lineup, if everybody who read the manuscript already say, man, you know what? You ain't got to say nothing else. It's like I'm here. Reading your book is like me being there.
Wow.
Because that is when a person is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So when a person tells you the truth, guess what? You can see it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When a person is lying, you got to figure out what a person means and pretend like you understand.
There it is.
Huh? But now, when a person is telling the truth, it be so clear. Because there's only one way to tell the truth.
That's right.
There's only one way to tell the truth. You understand what I'm saying? But a lie, you got to dress it. You got to put sugar on it. You got to put salt and pepper on it. You got to season it.
Yeah.
And the cold part about it, if you get lucky, it might taste good. But one thing about it, you got to remember how you made the first one. Huh?
Yeah. Keep it 100.
You got to remember. Now you got to remember how you made it.
Yeah.
Now you gonna forget some ingredients because you lied about it in the first place. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
But you ain't got to make up something that's pure.
That's real.
Right? If it's pure, all you got to do is put it there. It's going to be the same all the time because it's pure. You know, pure going to be pure. You know, something made up, you got to remember it. But when it's pure, you know, it's authentic.
Oh, that is original.
It's original.
That's
okay?
Real.
So think about that one.
Real.
I want the audience to think about that. I don't have to make up nothing because it's pure. It's in me. If you ask me, I'll tell you that same thing 1,000 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up. So, you know, right now I'm thinking, you know, when to have another show with you, man, and we can talk about that. We can talk about that, you know, just at another time, just to see. But the next time, you know, because this was done. How do you say? Man, when I talked to you on the phone, I was like, man, we can do the show, you know, as soon as possible, like today, which was a few days ago. But yeah, so this one, the next one, I'll take a little more time to, you know, kind of structure and let more folks know. But I think this show, man, was amazing to go in the archives
as a banger, man. I think everybody's gonna appreciate it. If they ain't listening live, they hear it on the archive. Will enjoy it, man, and it certainly enjoy reading the starting lineup, man. So I'm just gonna chill back, man, and wait for the show to load in, and then I'm gonna chill and listen to it again, man, because I think it's real good show. Like one of the best, man. I've done some good shows in the past, but this one, it just, I guess because I grew up out here, man, it's just something about your story, bro, that is heavy. I mean, it's real heavy. I seen, the things that I seen, just kind of on the outside, of course, looking in, man. It put a lot of connection together for me. And so thank you once again, man. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure being able to communicate with you, man, and I'm looking forward to communicating with you again, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, yes, sir. Well, we're gonna close it down for the night, man. And all the listeners, again, this is AC, also known as King Boba Louie, and that's AC Moses Jr. You understand? So keep a lookout for the book, the starting lineup, and www.kingbobalouie.com. Keep it on your mind, because it's gonna be 2013 is coming. It's a new thing, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and we're gonna sign out. It's Mr. Fun. Peace and love.
All righty then.